Welcome back, my friends, to Aviary Attorney. And on our last part, we've actually got the bad ending of the game, which was Case 4C Fratonite. So now, we're actually going to go and aim for the neutral. Yes, the neutral ending of the game, which we're going to start right now as we load up the game like so. And as you can see, case 4C is settled. Now this one is going to be a bit shorter because it won't take a whole week, but just probably 5 days. So we're going to actually start on February 14th, which here is where Sparrowson, if you remember from the A part in which Falcon basically gave up and just said, you know what, fuck it, here's the keys. Do what you like. He's done with it. This is again where in case 3, if you just let Kokoriko die and not say anything, this is the case we're going to aim for, which is going to be the neutral ending. So let's see. February 14th, Sparrowson starts his investigation into an incident at Chateau Crinier. My, to think that Papa would buy this place just for little old me. I must throw a party to celebrate. Let's see. I need some lights, some decorations, some world-class cuisine. Bloody red steak, perhaps? But what to do about music? Oh, I should ask my papa if he knows any pop stars. Someone cool like Monsieur Liszt. Franz Liszt. You disgust me. Who said that? It was you, Dame Caterline. It was you who showed me the ugly face of injustice. It was you who taught me that our court system is corrupt to the core. It was you that made me realize if a man desires justice, he must bring about it with his own 2 hands. What's with that mask? Monsieur Falcon, is that you? Falcon is dead. He perished in graves that lie under our feet. Falcon is dead. He perished in the graves that lie under our very feet. You can call me the Viridian Killer. The Viridian... Act 4A, Liberté. Or Liberty. So, one sounds like equality, one sounds like liberty, and fraternity, equality. I probably just said it wrong, but from the way I see it, one sounds like liberty, another sounds like fraternity, and the other sounds like equality. That's the gist of it I'm getting. Anyway. What am I supposed to do now? Falcon? Oh, it's you, Inspector. Monsieur Sparrowson, I must congratulate you. Thanks to your quick actions on Wednesday, we were able to find and apprehend the rebel leader while she still lurked in her den. I was just doing my duty, Inspector. Don't be so modest. Lesser men wouldn't have delved into the catacombs so brazenly. You're a hero. But Kokoriko died, and I can't help but feel that I could have done something to save him. Kokoriko died an honorable and righteous man. His sacrifice wasn't for nothing. Still, Sparrowson, if you're looking to redeem Cocorico's death in a fitting manner, then I have the perfect gift for you. Here, take it. What's this? It looks like a license to practice law. Does this mean... Correct. In light of the extreme circumstances, the king has granted you the power of an interim prosecutor. So you get a legal license. Wow! I'm an officially qualified lawyer. A prosecutor, no less. It's just temporary, you understand? But if you prove yourself, who knows? Maybe I could pull some strings to make it permanent. This is amazing! But wait, why have you given me this? I'm glad you asked. We need a prosecutor to lead the case against Leone Beaumont, the ringleader of the rebel group. Beaumont? That scary-looking lioness? Correct. I'll be honored to take the job, but why aren't you asking one of the other prosecutors like, I don't know, Rupert Robinson? Robinson? I wouldn't trust that klutz to make my tea, let alone handle a case as important as this. Sparrowson, you clearly have the nerves and brains. I'm confident that you are ready to take this on. Okay, I'll do it. So, what do I do? Well, your job as prosecutor is to interview Beaumont. We've already beat all the information we can get out of her, but you must read Beaumont her charges and see if you can uncover any new facts. Right, got it. And, what charges would those be? There are three. First, the murder of Severine Cocorico. Of course. Second, conspiracy to incite a rebellion. Makes sense. Third, the murder of Dame Caterline de Meow. Right. Wait, what? Oh, you didn't hear the news? On Friday evening, there was an enormous explosion at Chateau Crinier. Only one person was inside at the time, Dame Caterline de Meow. And she was killed instantly. What was she doing there? I thought Baron Rogel owned the household. In night of the Baron's death, his properties were auctioned off. The de Meows were the ones to purchase the chateau. We suspect that Dame Caterline was touring the hall for the first time and she met her fate. This is surreal. But wait, you arrested Leone Beaumont straight after I met you, right? And that was on Wednesday afternoon. How could she possibly be guilty of committing a crime on Friday evening if she was in custody at the time? Simple. She has a large game. She didn't plan the explosives herself, but we can be sure that she gave the order. I don't understand the motive. Did Leone Beaumont hate Dame Caterline? Come on, Sparrowson, you've been granted prosecutor powers. You must start thinking like a prosecutor. Right, okay. Beaumont ordered to have Dame Caterline killed because... It don't say, but... It was an attack on a bourgeois. A rebel like Beaumont would no doubt have a deep hatred for the higher class of society. Even in jail, she wants him dead. That's a good theory. You've solid grasp of the rebel mindset, at least. Anyway, you also may want to see the crime scene for yourself. Chateau Crinier? Yes, it's just a big mound of rubble now, but as a prosecutor, you ought to see it with your own eyes. Right, got it. The trial's in 3 days' time. Beaumont's fate is all but guaranteed, so just turn up to the courthouse and you'll be fine. Now, if you excuse me. Wait a minute, Inspector, about Falcon. You told me he turned cowardly and fled. What of it? Never mind. I'm sorry that your friend ran away, Sparrowson, but try to focus on the case. That's what matters. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be the best prosecutor Paris has ever seen. Well, the one thing we're going to do is, go to the scene of the crime. The smoldering ruins of Chateau Crinier. Is it Chateau Crinier? Wow, it's completely destroyed. Got 50 francs. I could use that. I think this is where the foyer was. So the main home must be that big pile of sharp rubble over there. It must have been one heck of an explosion. How many gunpowder cakes were used? Aha! A liar! Ah! Video, don't sneak up on me like that. What, shouldn't you be doing community service at the Louvre? Nope, I've done my time. Now I'm free to follow my passion. Your passion of scaring people? No, but Bray, my passion of wartime photography. See, when I heard this massive explosion last week, I knew that I could get some juicy action shots. I was one on the first on the scene. Juicy action shots? Haven't you heard? Photographs of violence, death, and mayhem all make for great photographic opportunities. Classy? Don't judge me! People pay big money for this stuff. Art galleries, newspapers, doors. Speaking of which, where's that partner of yours? The big guy. We don't work together anymore. Really, that's unfortunate. I managed to get this great photograph of the event, and I figured if he was attached to the case, he might be interested in it. Hey, I'm working on the case, show me! You are? Really, then? Alright. This is your great photograph. It's blurry. Can't make anything out. Yeah, I need at least 30-second exposure for a good picture. Not my fault that stupid people move around it to ruin it. But it's a blurry picture to me. I can touch it up if you want. Draw over the blur, add some details. No doctoring! Barabinio! Gee, you know, it's all confusing bunch. Look, this is the only photograph of the event. Do you want it or not? Take it. Fine, I'll take it off your hands. Well, I didn't say you could have this for free. 20 francs. 20 francs for that garbage? 20 francs for this work of art that I could sell to a collector for 10,000 francs. You're robbing me blind at 20. 10. Nuh-uh. No bartering, 20 or no photograph for you. Fine. I'll take it for 20. Alright. Here's your money, your thief. And here's your photograph. Pleasure doing business with you, buddy. So we get the blurry photograph. Now, you excuse me, I have a crime scene to examine. Yes. That is indeed a big pile of rubble. Does Inspector Liberté really expect me to trawl through all this wreckage for clues? I'll be here all day and night. If you're looking for gold and valuables, forget it. Looters picked the place clean within hours after explosion. I'm not here for gold. I'm looking for clues. Sure you are. Well, wait, there's nothing left of value here. Can I make a suggestion from one buddy to another? Try the garden. The garden? The explosion disintegrated the whole front of the house, but the back was pretty much untouched. So if there are any clues left, I'd wager that would be the place to look. Oh, thanks, Robinio. That's a big help. Oh, I was hoping for a tip or something. Dude, you just got 20 francs! Oh, so Robinio was right. This place is practically untouched. It's almost identical to when I was last here. Well, I guess it's time to go clue hunting. Fountain's still running. I wonder who pays for the maintenance costs. Can't quite see the top basin from here, but I can't imagine that there will be another mystery cigar. Look at it anyway. Couldn't hurt to look, I suppose. But I refuse to get my feet wet. There's something dangling out the top. If I stand on my tippy toes, I can just about reach it without falling in. I did it! Scrap of paper. Looks like it's been torn off something. I see some rotten near smudge from the water, but I can still read it. Let's see. Sparrowson, believe in yourself. No way! This is a message for me! In French it says Sparrowson, croyez en vous. Fucking write this. Did he leave this message here because he knew I would check the fountain? But that means, did Falcon play a part in the explosion at Chateau Crenier? Oh man, so many questions. I should definitely stash this away. It might be a key piece of evidence in the trial. So we get the fountain note. Nothing left. We're done here. I'm done here. Bye, garden. Bye, fountain. Bye, horses and creepy chubs. You're back. Find anything interesting? Yep. Oh, do share. It's nothing you'll be interested in knowing stuff. Well, I best be getting on my way. Good day. Yes. Do I receive a tip for generously getting you in on such a valuable lead? Sure, here's 5 francs. Sure, here's 5 francs. Don't spend all at once. Oh yeah, payday has come earlier for Rubinio. Now, let's go to the jail. Hello there. Another police officer. You look a little short for an interrogation specialist. Oh, no. I'm not an officer, man. I'm Sparrowson. I'm a prosecutor, see? Totally different. What does that slip say? Interim prosecutor? I knew I wouldn't be getting out of here alive, but they didn't have to insult me by putting some junior lawyer on my case. I'm no junior, I'm the real deal! Nice try. I saw the issues... Sorry. Nice try. I saw the issue date on the slip. You're as fresh-faced as they come. Yeah, well, fresh-faced or not, I'm the one that's in charge of prosecuting you. So first things first, you're Leonie Beaumont, are you not? Yeah, that's me. Okay, great. I'm in the right jail cell. That's a good start. Now, mademoiselle, I have to read your... Don't call me mademoiselle. Do I look like a child to you? Well, children don't normally lead rebellions, I guess. Anyway, madame, I'm here. I have to read you your charges. Let's see, where to start? The murder of Cocorico. You're being charged with the murder of Severin Cocorico, and I know you're guilty of that because I saw it with my own eyes. Really? You saw that bird's death? Yep, I was in the shadows. I heard your speech. Saw you put the pistol to his head and pull the trigger. I watched your expression. You didn't show a hint of remorse. You really were there. I had no idea we were being watched. I gave you too little credit. I thought you were some law school dork, but now I find out that you're some sort of spy. Dude acts like a ninja, so... Oh seem like a spy, aren't I? My name's Sparrowson. Sparrowson. Licensed to practice law for the immediate future. Wait, your name is Sparrowson? Oh, God, no. Now you're starting to now it's starting to sound like from that terrible Super Mario Brothers movie. You know, my brother's name Mario, and this, my name is Mario, and this is my brother Luigi Mario. Or in this case, it could be either called Mario, so Mario, or some shit like that. My mistake. You're still a dog. Oh. Well, at least I'm not a murderer. This schoolyard banter is idiotic. Read me my next charge. Starting a rebellion. You're being charged with conspiring to incite a rebellion. I suppose I would be a fool to deny that. But you know, I never wanted violence. I thought maybe if I could do things right, this could be a peaceful revolution. I'll find that easy to believe, madame, if hundreds of weapons weren't found in your catacomb hideout. Blame the wolf and crocodile who pushed me into buying them. Would you like to elaborate on that? Not really. I take full responsibility for my own action. Read me the next charge. The murder of Caterline Meow. You're being charged with the murder of Dame Caterline Meow. Who? She's a bourgeois kitten. Small, sickly sweet, flares her eyelashes, but pulls out your heart when you least expect it! I've no present who this is. And there was an explosion at Chateau Crinier on Friday evening, and Inspector Liberté is certain that you were behind it. Last Friday, when I was sitting in this jail cell. Oh, that Friday. I've no idea why the police feel like tacking some random, unrelated charge onto my list of crimes. But makes no difference. Even without that charge, I'm guaranteed to face the guillotine blade, right? Right, all news. If the judge is sick of guillotines that day. But, madame, I want to do my job right. And part of that involves not prosecuting you for crimes you didn't commit. If there's any way you can prove that you weren't involved in the explosion at Chateau Crinier, please tell me now. No, let them charge me. Maybe I'll be taking the fall for some poor sod who doesn't deserve to be punished. That's not how justice works, madam. You know nothing of justice. Go on, what's my next charge? Actually, it looks like that's everything. Well, madame, I shall see you in court shortly. I'll try to get to the bottom of this Chateau Crinier business, but in any case, I advise you to make peace with this world. Wait, 'twas Sparrowson, wasn't it? Let me ask you something before you go. Do you resent me for killing a friend? To be honest, no. No, I don't resent you, madam. I heard your story in the catacombs. I don't think what you did was right, but it was understandable. Of course, I'm still going to see it that justice is served for Cockricker's death, but I promise that I'm not going to let personal prejudices cloud my judgment. Maybe I was wrong before when I said you know nothing of justice. You seem like a good prosecutor. Thank you. I can only aspire to be as good as Severin Cockricko was. And now, we're at the halls of justice. or the Palace of Justice. So Sparrowson, how do you... So, Sparrowson, how confident do you feel about this trial? I'm a little nervous. To be perfectly honest. Don't you worry. A guilty verdict's all but guaranteed. I know. It's just scary because this is my first time presenting a case as a lawyer, not as assistant. I should get an assistant. The door's opening. Alright, settle down, everyone. Settle down. This is the prosecution here. Sparrowson present. Prosecution's ready, Your Honor. Excellent. Are the jail present? All present again, for Your Honor. And it is to my understanding that the defense is representing themselves today, correct? That's your cue, madame. You can see I'm here. Just skip this pantomime nonsense and convict me already. Now, we've procedure to follow, madame. Let's do this right. Fine. Yes, I, Leonie Beaumont, am here. Very good. Now, defendant, you are being accused of 3 crimes. First, you are charged with the murder of Severin Coco, the well-respected and benevolent prosecutor who worked for this very court. Benevolent prosecutor. What a joke of a phrase. Silence, if you please. Second, you are charged with conspiracy to incite a rebellion. And we should have our rebellion. I said silence! Order! Your third charge is for the murder of Dame Caterline Dimel. Sure, why not? Your Honor, I've no doubt that the defendant is guilty for her first and second charges. In fact, I myself bore witness to the murder of Severin Rico. I could even deliver a testimony of the events. That won't be necessary, I confess. Silence for the defense, please! Continue, prosecutor! As I was saying, those 2 charges ought to be contended. In my mind, that's clear as day. But I would like to address the 3rd charge in this trial session. The bombing at Chateau Crinier, the murder of Dame Caterline. I plead guilty. Not just to the murder of Dame whoever, but to all 3 charges. Plead whatever you like, madame. I don't believe that you played any part in the attack. You were in jail at the time of the incident. You couldn't have possibly had the means to even issue an order to a lackey. To help me uncover the truth, I call the investigative officer, Inspector Liberté, to the witness stand. Inspector Liberté, please proceed to stand and recite the oath. Just what are you playing at, Monsieur Sparrowson? What am I playing at? This was intended to be a straightforward trial. Why are you dragging this out with needless pedantry? Securing justice. I'm securing justice. Is that what you call this nonsense? Justice. Fine, but you're wasting everyone's time if you ask me. Whatever, let's get this over with. I, Inspector Liberté, swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Excellent, on to the questioning. Now, Inspector, why do you believe that Madame Beaumont is behind the bombing of Chateau Crinier? Is it not obvious? Because she has a crystal clear motive. That Madame wants a rebellion by killing a prominent bourgeois figure. In a dramatic manner, she stirs up tension between the classes. A motive? That's all you're doing, boy? Obviously not. I have evidence, too. You have evidence that Madame Beaumont was behind the bombing? Real evidence? You didn't tell me about this before the trial. I didn't think it would be necessary to tell you. How was I to know that you would drag this out? Now, Becker and Hotel! Inspector, present your evidence. Very well, Your Honor. This is a poster that was found at the scene. This was a poster that was found at the crime scene. And it says, in big bold letters, "You will all burn for your sins." It was crudely fastened to a pillar about 50 meters from where the explosion occurred. "You will all burn for your sins." That message is no doubt intended as a declaration of violence, a warning of what's to come. As you can see, the poster was damaged in the explosion and the ensuing fire. The signatures at the bottom are nearly unreadable. Despite this, it is evident that two names fit the space perfectly. Those names are Fontaine and Piero. Fontaine and Piero, the two Boswellers? I mean, I knew they were rebels because I saw them in the catacombs with my own eyes, but do you really think they did it? Of course. No other names fit the gap, and it is far too much of a coincidence for it to be anyone else. It's true. I can't think of any other names that clearly fit in the gaps. The inspector's evidence appears to be pretty convincing, prosecutor. Are you done with your direct examination? No, Your Honor, I'm not. There's no way that the poster were written by Fontaine and Piero, and I intend to prove it. You're welcome to try, but make it snappy, Monsieur Sparrowson. Okay. So. Let's take a closer look at this poster. That torn corner in the upper right. What about it? Doesn't it look a little odd, almost as if it had been removed deliberately? That seems more than a little speculative. No, Inspector. As it happens, I know for a fact that the poster was torn. I have proof! Yeah, this. Inspector Liberté, I found this note in the garden fountain of Chateau Crinier. A note, you say? Let's have a look. Sparrowson, believe in yourself. What is this sentimental rubbish? Some sort of self-help pamphlet? Ignore the contents of the moat. Ignore the contents of the note for a moment, Inspector. Focus on the shape of the paper. Well, the shape? Well, it appears to be a torn corner of paper, probably ripped from a larger sheet. Wait, this tear. It looks familiar. You see it too. The torn edge of the note matches the torn corner of the poster. What conclusion can we draw from this? I posted that the person who wrote the note is the same person who designed and wrote the poster. That's a reasonable claim, but I don't see anything to indicate who wrote this note. It's unsigned. Doesn't need signature, Inspector. I know of only one person who would leave a note like that. Who would leave a note in a place like that. Well, I get to name somebody, so... I don't want to throw anyone under the horse carriage, especially this person. But, well, in my opinion, the only person who fits it... Mind you, what was that? Explosion! Came like it... Sounded like it came from right outside. No doubt about it. Belmont, did you arrange this? What, me? Oh, no, I have no idea what's going on. I hate to be a little bit buried. Bad news. That's in a manner of speaking. I don't know how to put this. Oh, for pity's sakes, be out, monsieur. Fire! There's a big fire! Yeah, and polite to justice. Not just a polite to justice. The whole island's ablaze. It's crazy. We've got to get out of here right now. My cat's meowing. That sounds like Misaki. Or Feral. One of the two. Okay, you heard the rabbit. Everybody clear out. Caution! I'm not through with you, Belmont. Spit it out. Are you behind this fire? I told you, I have no idea what's going on. Now, can you please undo my shackles so I can avoid burning to death? We need to go, Inspector. Don't lie to me, Linus. Is this your plan? Is one of your lackeys trying to break you out? Is this the start of the rebellion proper? You're acting ridiculous. I'm telling you, that explosion had nothing to do with me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? You honestly played no part in the Chateau Crinier incident, and you honestly know nothing about this fire. Seriously, we have to go, Inspector. Right, let's go. Wait, Sparrowson. Undo my shackles, please. You aren't going to seriously let me die here, are you? Fine. Of course not. Sit tight. I think they keep a spare set of jet keys around the judge's podium somewhere. I swear it's around here. I swear it's somewhere around here. Sparrowson, for what's worth, I'm sorry for killing that prosecutor, Rico. I would be lying if I said that killing that bird didn't bring me relief. It did. It took a weight off my heart that has been there for years. But I'm starting to think that what I did was, well, it wasn't justice. I don't think it was, at least. Oh, I found the key! Take it. Undo your chains and you're free to go. You'll let me walk? Yep. You know that I'm going to take this opportunity to flee the country, right? Sounds good. Try Britain. Or maybe America. I hear America's nice. Why are you doing this? I thought prosecutors were all about punishing the guilty. I don't know much about being prosecuted, madame. I've only had this job for 4 days, after all. But I do know that Rico wouldn't call a person burning to death justice, even if that person were guilty. I'm just following an example. You're following Rico's example. What's the Rico I saw as a child different to the Rico I killed? I don't know. I hear people can change, but we really don't have time for this discussion, madame. Because, you know, fire, imminent death and stuff. Right, you lead the way. Actually, I'm meeting the inspector out front, so you might want to take a back exit. The inspector would see us both hanged if he knew what I just did. I understand. Then we probably won't meet again, so I suppose this is goodbye. Indeed. Good luck, Madame Beaumont. And to you, Sparrowson. You are a first-rate lawyer. First rate? Good. You made it out safely. Any problems? Nope. Nope. No problems at all. Excellent. Yeah, it looks like the rabbit was right. Buildings are on fire from riverside to riverside. We need to get off this island right away. Hold on, Inspector. There's something important I need to tell you. Save it. Our safety takes priority. The fastest way out of here would be via Rue d'Arco by Notre Dame. Let's not dawdle, Monsieur Sparrowson. On the streets of the Ile de la Cité, panicked people of all ages and classes scurry away from the gilding fire. Smoke billows out of the burning buildings, enveloping the sky in a dark cloud. This place is in utter chaos. Inspector, slow down! I really need to tell you this! It can wait. It really can't. Listen, back in the catacombs, Falcon told me something. I thought he was just saying stupid things because he was angry and stressed. But then, at the Chateau Craniens, and then now this, well, I think he might have been telling the truth and cut the preamble and spit it out. Falcon told me that he was the Viridian Killer. Inspector? Are you okay? I knew it. Run along, Sparrowson. Get off the island safely. You aren't coming too? No. I think I'm going to go arrest the Viridian Killer. I've hunted him for 18 years, and now I finally have my opportunity. You're going to arrest Falcon, but you don't know where he is. I do know where he is. The American Fils de Pied is watching us right now. He is? I don't see him. Like I said, this is my arrest to make, Sparrowson. Run along. Inspector? What do I do now? Why does this feel like it's Lupin versus Zenigata? Such a beautiful view. A perfect place to watch the city burn. Inspector, it's about time. Come on, step out of the shadows. You. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I knew it! Calm down, Zenigata. You were the one responsible for the bombings of the July Revolution. You are the one for the bombings of today. You are the Viridian Killer. I am. Ha! Such a brazen confession. And you knew before Sparrowson told you, didn't you? How long have you known? I've always had my suspicions. A Falcon acting as a defense lawyer. Laughable. It is in your nature to be a bird of prey. But if it wasn't for Cocorico and I carried out our investigation, that my suspicions turned to evidence-based reasoning. You changed your name between 1829 and 1832. Why? Because you wanted to distance yourself from your old identity. That of the Viridian Killer. I knew that you had a murderous spirit in you. I knew that, under the right pressure, I could draw that spirit out. So I created a perfect scenario. You are a fool, Inspector, but I can't fault your intuition. I suppose you wish to arrest me. Of course, I will arrest you. Lupin! I will have you tried, and I will have you executed in the name of justice. Justice? You talk as if I'm the only one who stands here as a sinner. You, Inspector, are just as guilty as I am. Ha! I am an upstanding citizen. You were the one responsible for Severin Cocorico's death. You were the one who ordered for him to undertake a mission that he had no chance of contemplating. You knew from the moment that you sent him to confront the rebels that he would be killed like a street dog. And for what? To anger me? To make me lash out? Well, congratulations. You succeeded. Here I stand as the Viridian Killer. Cocorico's dead, and Paris is ablaze. Dozens have died so you can fulfill your lust for punishing criminals. I've broken no law, I've done no wrong. You think that the law defines right and wrong? That's a disgusting level of naivety. Regardless of what's written in the law books, we're both sinners of the worst kind, Inspector. We both deserve justice. So let us be judged by the way of the ancient regimen. Let us settle this through the oldest form of trial known to man. The oldest form of trial. You wish to duel? Indeed. I'm sure that you brought a pistol. I brought one of my own. This is a farce. I'm not going to duel you. I'm not going to give you a choice. On the count of 5, I'm going to turn and shoot. You can participate, or you can be killed. You really are the monster I expected you to be, Viridian Killer. Count 1. Two. 3. 4. You shot early. I knew that you would. You're a damn hypocrite. So this is how it ends for us. 2 old birds going up in flame. I can hear the people chanting, liberty, equality, fraternity. See, I knew I was right. That's the reason why I'm doing these. That's the reason why I'm doing these 3, because it makes sense. First one was fraternity. The first one I did was the French word for fraternity. So fraternite, or fraternity. The second one is Liberté, so it's liberty. And the final one is equity, or equality. The rebellion really has begun. No, this isn't right. I can't leave things like this. Inspector, I have a confession. I am not the Viridian Killer. Yes, I bombed Chateau Crinier. I did that to get revenge on an enemy of mine. And yes, I set the city island on fire to spite you. But the real Viridian Killer, the one who maimed you in the July Revolution 18 years ago, that wasn't me. I have no idea who that person is. Did you hear me, Inspector? Oh, you're already gone. Maybe it's for the best that you didn't hear. Truth is overrated anyway. This is it. This is my time to go. Not on my watch! Come on your feet! Sparrowson. A new day. At St. Peter Hospital. How's he, Doctor? Physically, Falcon's injuries are pretty minor. Just some minor burns and a superficial gunshot wound. But mentally, I think you need a little time. I see. Don't fret, this hospital has the best mental health care in all of Europe. We'll do everything we can to put him right. Thank you, Doctor. Can I speak with him? Can I speak to him? Sure, that's no problem at all. Actually, you should take him for a walk by the river. Maybe that'll do him some good. Hi, Sparrowson. Hi, Falcon. Feeling okay? Yeah. Don't worry. I haven't gone loopy. That's really. Come on, let's take a walk. So, looks like the rebel uprising was successful. The Prime Minister fled. The King was booted out of the country. France has a new and scary future ahead of it, doesn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. I hear Judge Maximin granted you a full legal license. Yeah, I'm a real attorney now. Congratulations on in order. You must be proud. I am. Have you decided what kind of law you're going to specialize in? Well, it doesn't really matter what you want to say. So in this case, you're going the route of the defense attorney. I'm going to be a defense attorney, like you, I suppose. Defense attorney, huh? Suits you. You think so? Yeah, you're good at playing the hero. I think we may... I really need to drink something after this. I think we made enough small talk, Falcon. There's something serious we need to discuss. The bombings. Only Inspector Liberté and I knew that you were behind the attacks on Chateau Crenier and the courthouse. Only he and I knew that you are the Viridian Killer. So, with him gone, it's just me. I see. Do you plan on turning me in? No. Why not? It's difficult to say. I'm still trying to get a handle on this justice malarkey. Right now, I don't know what's right and wrong. Are you a murderer? Should you be in prison? I don't know. This whole thing's a mess. I find myself asking, what could Cricker do? Probably give a stupid vote to equip. I'll guess. Listen, Sparrowson. I want to thank you for not turning me in. But I think I'm going to stay at the hospital for a while. Or maybe a long while. You can call it penance if you want. I understand. You know, you could just go. Make a run for it. I won't be able to catch you. I bet you could even make it all the way to Calais. Yeah, I probably could. But I won't. You don't want to be free? Of course I want to fly away more than anything. But some birds need to be kept caged. And so, as I stated before, this was the neutral ending of Aviary Attorney. Which I will say, what makes sense. It's like, why would he do it? I mean, it basically says there's a lot of speculation as to why he did it, but his motive for doing it, it still needs to be, it still needs to be said. Okay, why did he do it, and why was he let go? But that is left for another story. You've reached the end of Route A, Liberté. The ending you received was determined by the decision you made in Chapter 3. And do it in the... Thank you. Okay. So that means we've actually stopped at the point that I really wanted to stop at, which is basically A and C and A, which is Fraternity and Liberty. The next and final part of this Let's Play will be the one that just makes sense of it all, because it is technically the good ending. So the next and final part of this Let's Play will be called Equality. So, see you next time for more Aviary Attorney when we do the final case.